Welcome to Savita University Lecturecast in Anatomy. The topic for discussion now is contents of orbit. The contents of orbit are the eyeball, the fascia, namely the orbital and bulbar fascia, extraocular muscles, vessels, which are the ophthalmic artery, superior and inferior ophthalmic veins, and lymphatics. Nerves are the second, third, fourth, sixth cranial nerves and branches of maxillary and ophthalmic nerves, lacrimal gland, and orbital pad of fat. The fascia of the eyeball can be divided into the orbital fascia or the periorbita, the bulbar fascia or the facial sheath of eyeball or the Tenon's capsule. In this picture we can see the Tenon's capsule and the periorbita. Coming to the orbital fascia or the periorbita, it is loosely connected to the bone and continuous with dura mater and with the sheath of optic nerve. In the inferior orbital fissure there is a gap in the periorbita which forms the orbitalis muscle. In the eyelids, it forms the orbital septum. It forms tendinous pulley for superior oblique muscle. The bulbar fascia or the Tenon's capsule, it is a tendinous capsule which is thin, loose membranous sheath around the eyeball. It is pierced by tendons of extraocular muscle, ciliary nerves and vessels. The sheath gives off number of expansions, tubular sheath, medial and lateral check ligaments. The lower part is thickened to form the suspensory ligament of Lockwood or the eye. Classification of extraocular muscles. The extraocular muscles can be classified into voluntary and involuntary. The voluntary are the four recti muscles, superior, inferior, medial, lateral, two oblique, namely the superior and inferior, and the levator palpebrae superioris. The involuntary muscles are the superior dorsal muscle and the inferior dorsal muscle and the orbitalis. The levator palpebrae superioris muscle. Origin from the orbital surface of lesser wing of sphenoid bone, antero-superior to the origin of the superior rectus. Insertion. Flat tendon splits into two lamellae. The upper lamellae is thin and is inserted to the anterior surface of superior tarsus and to the skin of upper eyelid. Inferior lamellae is involuntary and we call it as the Muller's muscle. It is inserted to the upper margin of superior tarsus and superior conjunctival fornix. Coming to the nerve supply, it is by the upper division of the oculomotor nerve. The Muller's muscle, it is supplied by the sympathetic fibers from internal carotid plexus. Action, it elevates the upper eyelid and paralysis of this muscle causes ptosis, which is the drooping of eyelids. Thank you.